Let's talk about taking ownership of your mind. And let's focus on not having so many excuses. I work with a lot of people, and one yesterday said it's too hard to make money in California. And it's just like it's easy to make money in California. Some people say it's hard to find a significant other, that there's no good ones that are single. And there's a lot of amazing single people out there. So when we give ourselves excuses, then we don't try hard, then it's not our fault. And if anybody in the Bay Area in California that's making good money, it has been proven, and you can do it. You just got to put a little bit more skin in the game. Finding a significant other, what do you need to do differently in your part that could bring somebody special in? Maybe clean up your attitude. Maybe stop spending so much time on the negatives, on the lack of, and really focus on what you want and get rid of the negative that pulls you out of a win. So take a couple deep breaths. What I'm really saying is you can have whatever you want. You just got to have a little bit more focus, a little bit more excitement about it, and to keep that part lit up and not get excited about meeting somebody and then go back into your old routine that hasn't gotten you where you want to go. It's about you. Your life is solely about you. And are you willing to actually look at your life? Are you actually interested in changing your stories? Because a lot of people get so excited and so married into their negative stories, it becomes them. And it's not attractive to listen to. It's a turn off. Energy, it is a negative. And you can't expect positive if you have negatives attached to it. You just can't. So can you change? Absolutely. Will you change is the big question. Will you start to show up more empowered? Will you stop the lies that you're telling yourself? It's pretty ego to say that there's no good ones around and that all the single ones are losers. It's very ego to say that. Because if you're single, then you are one of them. You are a loser in your own mind, in your own story. And losers normally don't win. Who wants to win and get the loss? I've been working with a lot of people. I'm good at what I do. I'm going to put your negative so close to you so that you can understand and feel the uncomfortableness for the very last time. And then to transition it into positive, where you can be hopeful, focused correctly, that you can believe in yourself much higher. You can dream more and dream in longer time frames. That's really what it is. Some people, because of the supersizing stuff, I just want more, I want more, never going to be satisfied. And I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. I want to feel blessed. I don't want to supersize that and keep going higher and higher and higher. What I want to do is to extend it longer, to extend it for a few more minutes, hours, days. That's really what I want to do. So it's taken a mind that is focused on the negatives, because I'll admit, everyone has a negative. And with that said, everyone has a positive, and who you are speaks loudly. And it's time to change it. If you want a new outcome, if you're okay with your outcomes, money's hard. Oh, I love this one. It's hard to raise kids this day and age. You know the teens, you know how they are. I'm like, I don't. I raised two teens. They're adult women now. And last week, I actually called both of my daughters and said, thank you. Thank you for going through life with self-respect, with wanting good, wanting better, to be more conscious than your traditional age group. I actually did that. Because yes, they were in their twos, not terrible twos, of course not. Because if I saw that in them, then that's how I would treat them, and I'm part of their problem. And when parents say, you know, teens, they're all over the place. Here's my number. If they ever have a party and we're not in town, please let me know. And I'm like, what the hell? That's not going to happen on my watch. I'll guarantee you that, because it's respect. But the parents that think that are creating the space for their children to mess up. So start thinking. Start asking yourself in all areas of your life, you're the common denominator, and can you change? Will you change? Are you going to change? If not, what I always say, don't bitch, whine, complain, because you're your own problem. I work on myself almost daily. I'm reading, I'm practicing. I have so many tools that I can pull myself out much quicker than the average people. And that's what I teach you. So the ball's in your court. You'll change or you won't change. You grow or you won't grow. You can flourish or you can be stunted. But what I really want you to do is own it, because your outcome is all about you. You don't need to be helped to get high in life, except for my coaching, so you learn. And you don't need help failing in life. You don't need help. Once you believe in yourself and you start to grow, then you'll do this thing called life with a little bit more love and happiness, light and love attached to it. Free sessions, free consultations on Zoom. You don't even have to pay for gas to see me. To me, it's a no-brainer, especially if you have people watching you, especially if you have dreams and ambition, because the last 3 years, 5 years, if you haven't improved, you haven't improved. So next year, don't plan on improving if you don't change. And I'm here to push it, to change, until you can take this and ride on your own. So thank you. I'm Diane, over 35 years experience in the energy world, intuitive psychic. I can really look at the root causes of what's going on, clean them up much quicker and much faster, help you write success stories so that you can hang out at my table and be my equal every day of the week, no matter where you are in time and space. Hopefully all this makes sense. If not in a consultation, it 100% will. Thank you.